Let's roll. Being accused of wig stealing can be a hair-raising situation.
Excuse me.
A wig. Did you see her wig?
It's other people up there. You don't have to come outside with
it's not other people.
I don't have no wig. I don't need no wig.
You can go. Let her check your bag. And you did. And you did. Come on, baby.
You don't mess with the King's Guard, or the King's Guard's horse.
Get off the bed!
How to play the perfect water prank on yourself. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we start with the only man to ever defeat Turkey's #1 superhero, Ice Cream Man. The thing about having thieves as friends is that they might just be a bit untrustworthy. Tip for criminals: if you don't want to be recognized, maybe invest in something more effective than a box.
Stealing phones from a store in Florida. But at one point, he lifted up the box, giving cops a clear view of his face. He was arrested.
This prank resulted in him getting pretty wet, but unfortunately, the police have a very dry sense of humor.
Man, gang, man, Wendy, man.
When a knight in shining armor suddenly turns into a court jester. One of these potential gum thieves noticed the camera straight away. The other didn't. When hazardous driving becomes just as much of a hazard for the person doing it. Looting just isn't meant to be a relaxing, casual activity, as this guy soon found out.
Spécial qui est avec nous, qui est là.
Par paire, et donc voilà, c'est d'autant plus impressionnant une fois que l'on rentre.
The thing about shoplifting in shorts is that they're, well, short. Apparently, you shouldn't touch the King's Guard.
Do not touch the King's Lifeguard!
If only every victim of porch piracy had neighbors like this.
Put the package back. You want that? Put it back. I saw you. I saw from the camera.
If you find a hair in your food, then you're probably entitled to a refund. But not if it's your own hair. The best way to deal with a thief? Give them as much time in the shop as they need. This guy almost hit a skateboarder, so the skater gave him a taste of his own medicine. There's such a thing as enjoying yourself too much. If you, for some reason, decided to throw a drink at a cop, then you'd better make sure it's not a Brazilian cop. Pro tip: disability scooters usually aren't designed for attacking the police. This kid is just one step away from bringing karma to her family via a big stick. Here's a couple of humans taking instant karma into their own hands. Clearly, karma has an issue with people who boogie too hard. Here's a man who's passionate about food. And do you know what this meat could use? Some sand. Here's Here's a pro tip from Akimbo. Use a stepladder to stand on. You know, instead of paint. This violent stalker just wouldn't give in after his victim escaped, until he saw the camera. Here's someone who didn't want to pay and ended up paying for it. It's not often you find an angel driving a white van, but here's one. Pedestrian crossings are meant for pedestrians, and these particular pedestrians had no intention of using the road. This grandma's been pranked one too many times. Careful which dog you make kissy sounds at. This one's a fighter, not a lover.